Friends, you are meeting after a very long time. I think you are thorough with the phenols, alcohols and ethers. Now let us pass on to the study of another important topic, which is carbonyl compounds. What are carbonyl compounds? Again, these carbonyl compounds contain oxygen atom. But there is a lot of difference between alcohols and carbonyl compounds. In case of alcohols, you know that the oxygen is connected to H atom. So this is the functional group of the alcohol. So in case of alcohol, the oxygen is connected to H and carbon is connected to oxygen by means of a single bond. In case of the carbonyl compounds, the structural difference is the carbon is connected to oxygen by means of a double bond. So such a group is a very important group in the organic chemistry. Most reactive compound it is. Now this carbon has got two valencies. Therefore this is CO group is called as the carbonyl group. And any compound which contains the carbonyl groups are called as carbonyl compounds. ಏನು ಹಂಗಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಕಾರ್ಬನಿಕ್ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಒಳಗ CO ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇರ್ತೈತೋ ಆ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಪ್ಪ? ಕಾರ್ಬನಿಲ್ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ಸ್. There are different types of carbonyl compounds. Say, for example, this carbon has got valency 2. Two valencies. Carbon, you know, it is central 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the carbonyl group. These carbonyl groups, there are many types of organic compounds containing carbonyl groups. What are they? For example, say the carbon connected to oxygen, this carbon may be connected to hydrogen, or it may be connected to another hydrogen, or alkyl group. Okay? So this carbon connected to oxygen, this carbon is called as carbonyl carbon. This is called as oxygen atom, the carbonyl oxygen. So this carbonyl carbon is connected to compulsorily one hydrogen, and another valency may be connected to hydrogen atom or any simple alkyl group. You know what are the different types of alkyl group? For example, simple alkyl group, methyl. So this may be containing a methyl group. So the compound which contains the carbonyl group, and this carbonyl group is connected to one H, and the other valency may be connected to hydrogen or carbon of alkyl group. For example, CH3. This is the methyl group, as you know. So such a group is called as aldehyde. So aldehyde has got the functional group CHO. This is an important carbonyl compound. Apart from this, you have got the carbonyl compounds where the CO group is connected to no hydrogen. The carbon is not connected to hydrogen. It is connected to alkyl group. Say one alkyl, and there also alkyl group of R or a dash. You know R. What is R? R is a alkyl group. Maybe methyl, maybe ether, maybe propane, any compound, any group. You know it. Follow? So this is another type of compound. See the difference here. The carbonyl carbon is containing H here. This carbonyl carbon does not contain any H. Now such a compound is called as an aldehyde. And this is the functional group of aldehyde. And these are called as ketones. The functional group of ketone is CO. The functional group of aldehyde is CHO. So these are the two important carbonyl compounds which are very important in nature. Apart from this, there are many carbonyl compounds. Say the carbonyl group, carbon of the carbonyl group may be connected to OH. It is connected to O. And this valency may be connected to either hydrogen or alkyl. Any alkyl. So this is, you know, is a functional group of carboxylic acid. So carboxylic acids are also carbonyl compounds. The carboxylic acid of functional group is COOH, or it can be written simply like this. The actual structure of the carboxylic acid hingu baribeku athwa hingu barili no problem. Okay, so this is called as carboxylic acid. Similarly, ester. You know what is ester? Ester, again it has got CO group, and this is connected to O, and this oxygen, just like acid, it is connected to not H here, it is connected to alkyl group R. COOR. This is ester. Or it can be written like this also, COOR. This is ester. So ester is also carbonyl compound because it contains CO group. So any compound containing CO group are called as carbonyl compounds. Okay. Similarly, the CO group may be connected to Cl, not O. Cl. Can you tell me what is this group? All right. CO, Cl. What is this group? Look here. What is this? Acid. OH is replaced by Cl. Acid chloride. This is acyl chloride. Acyl chloride. Similarly, the carbonyl carbon may be connected to nitrogen, say for example N, H2. This here may be connected to H, may be connected to alkyl group. Okay. So here may be H, may be alkyl, may be H, may be alkyl, etc. etc. So what is this group? Do you know? What is this group? CO and H2. It is also derivative of acid. OH is replaced by NH2. It is called as acid amide. It is called as amide. So all these three compounds are the derivatives of acids. This is carboxylic acid. OH, H is replaced by acid ester. OH is replaced by Cl, acid chloride, or it is called as acyl chloride. OH is replaced by NH2, it is called as acetamide. So all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all these compounds are the carbonyl compounds. Okay? Maybe aldehyde, maybe ketone, maybe acid, maybe ester, maybe acetic chloride, amide. So all these compounds are called as amides. You can think any other group which is containing CO. You can hunt in the textbook and find out what may be other compounds. This is a moment for you. Apart from this, if you get any carbonyl compounds, try to write that carbonyl compound also. Carbonyl compounds are a compound containing CO. Now under this topic, we are studying aldehyde, ketones and also carboxylic acid. Quite a big chapter, it is a very big chapter. Aldehyde and ketones are very important organic compounds. These are the functional groups and play a very important role in the biochemical process of a human being. Very important role. So, and they occur in nature very widely. So, these two compounds are mostly covered under the carbonyl compound because they make the important compounds. So that is regarding the carbonyl compounds. We are studying aldehyde and ketones. Aldehyde and ketones very widely. Let us go for the Structure. You know the structural difference between the carbonyl compound and alcohol. In case of alcohol, the carbon is connected to single bond O, and this is connected to TH. In case of the carbon compound, the carbon has got connected to O. So that is the structural difference between the alcohols and aldehydes or carbon compounds. Let us go. What are the sources of the occur? They occur in nature very widely. They are much distributed in nature, very widely distributed in nature. And some of these aldehydes have got very pleasant smelling, especially the aromatic aldehydes, that is, compounds containing such a group. The derivative of the aldehyde, this is benzaldehyde, the aldehyde of benzene. Benzaldehyde, let us go for the nomenclature. We will see about the nomenclature later. So this is benzaldehyde, and here is a methoxy group. Do you know what is a methoxy group? OCH3. Methoxy. And here is a hydroxy. This is called as vanilla. It is an essence. It is essence, food essence. You will be knowing vanilla essence food of the Kyoto pattern. Vanilla essence. It is nothing but a derivative of benzaldehyde. So it has got a very pleasant aroma. It has got fragrance. Similarly, the compound, so this occurs in vanilla beans. It occurs in nature. You probably know vanilla beans are very costly. They are not a pleasant odor. They are used as a food material to give the flavor to the food. Similarly, another compound you notice hydroxybenzaldehyde, and this is called as, do you notice this? Salicylaldehyde. Or salsaldehyde. Salicylaldehyde, it occurs in the sweet some plants. I forgot the name of the plant. It occurs also it occurs into the plants. Maddo, sweet maddo, sweet maddo. It occurs and it is salsaldehyde. Similarly, another one. You know this compound. This is called as cinnamic acid. It occurs as cinnamon oil. Cinnamon plant. You are quite familiar about the cinnamon. Cinnamon, dalchini antanu, vaasade tindrubagnyam, anugage dalchini made bhari shandu haltaitar. So this is cinnamon or cinnamic acid. So these are the important source of flavors. So especially the aromatic aldehyde, derivatives of aromatic aldehyde, they are used in the form of essence, or they are used for the pleasant odor, aroma. And they are used in the food. And certain pharmaceuticals. ಔಷಧೀಯ ಪದಾರ್ಥಗಳು ಟು ಗಿವ್ ದಿ ಪ್ಲೀಸೆಂಟ್ ಓಡರ್. ಕೆಲವು ಟಾನಿಕಲ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಟಾನಿಕ್ ಅಂತ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಕುಡಿಸಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮೂಗು ಮುಚ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕುಡಿದಿರಬಾರ್ದು, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಆನಂದ ಅಂತ. ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅ ಸ್ವೀಟ್ ಸ್ಮೆಲ್. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ದಿ ಫುಡ್ ಮಟೀರಿಯಲ್. blended with food. So they are not very pleasant odor. Apart from this, aldehydes are also used for preparation of solvents. Synthetically prepared compounds, aldehyde and ketones, they are used as solvents. They are used in the preparation of paints, in the manufacture of plastics, etc. So they are very useful organic compounds. They are used in different ways. So these are the important uses of the carbonyl compounds. That is maybe aldehyde, maybe ketone. Now let us go for what is the nomenclature, method of naming the compound. Nomenclature. Nomenclature of aldehyde and ketones. You know, any organic compound is named at two different methods. One is common method, which is also called as triable method. And the one is Pipette method. Let us go for nomenclature of aldehyde and ketones. By common method. Now in the common method, the aldehydes, let us go for the aldehyde first, then go for the ketones. Common method of nomenclature of aldehydes. Mostly, the aldehydes are named by the common methods only. Though the impact method is there, mostly the aldehydes are named by the common methods. In the common method, how they are named? Aldehydes are named from corresponding carboxylic acid. You know carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid is containing a COH group. HCOH. Let us take some example. For example, HCHO. This is called by the general name. Let us see how the general name is obtained. Now this compound is named after corresponding carboxylic acid. You know what is the name of this acid? Formic acid. Because it occurs in formica red ants. Common name of this compound is formic acid. So from this formic acid, the aldehyde is obtained. That is, look here. In case of aldehyde and formic acid, there is one carbon atom, here also one carbon. So this is regarded as the compound of the formic acid. And this is named by using the word formic acid, where the ic acid is removed. Removic acid, what means? Form. You remove ic acid. What means is form. To this word form, you add aldehyde. Follow? So how to name this compound? Tell me. Ic acid of the acid is replaced by aldehyde. So this compound, the name of this compound, can you give what? Formaldehyde. How it is obtained? From formic acid. How to name? Removic acid. Put there aldehyde. Formula remains. formaldehyde. Similarly, this compound CH3CHO, or you can write in this way also, no problem. This is aldehyde. This compound is named after the corresponding acid. What is the corresponding acid? CH3COOH. Do you know what is the common name of this compound? Acetic acid. The common name acetic acid, because this acid occurs in acetum. Acetum is a Latin word for vinegar. ಏನು ಹೆಸರು ಹೇಳಿ? ವಿನೆಗಾರ್. ವಿನೆಗಾರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತೈತೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? ಕೆಲವೊಮ್ಮೆ ಅಡಿಗೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಹುಳಿ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೋ ವಿನೆಗಾರ್ ಲೇಡೀಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ತೈತೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ. ಅದು ಅಡಿಗೆ ಮನೆ ಕಾಲು ಕೈತಿರ್ತಾರೋ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಕಂಡು ನೀವು ಅಡಿಗೆ ಮನೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಊಟ ಕಟ್ಟ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಹೌದಾ? ಇದು ಅಸಿಟಮ್ is a Latin word for vinegar. So acetum meaning vinegar. So this particular compound occurs in vinegar. Therefore it is called as acetic acid because it occurs in acetum meaning vinegar. Latin word of this is vinegar. Therefore this compound is called as acetic acid. Now this acetic acid is related to this aldehyde. How to name this compound? Remove again. Weak acid. Put there aldehyde. What is the name? Acetaldehyde. Acetaldehyde. Similarly, you know this compound. What is the name of this compound? The common name of this compound, as you know, is derived from the corresponding acid. What is the corresponding acid? Corresponding acid, put there COH. So what is this? CH3, CH2, CH2, COH. What is the name of this compound? Do you know? It is common name of this compound is butyric acid. It's a common name. Why it is called as butyric acid? Because it occurs in butter. Butter ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ? ಏನು ಬಟರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ? ಬಟರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದ್ರಾಗ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ, ಬ್ರೆಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ. ಆ ಬಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಬಟರ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಬೆಣ್ಣೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? So it occurs in butter. Therefore it is called as butyric acid, Benny acid. Butyric acid means Benny acid. Okay? So this is called as butyric acid. Therefore, how to name this compound? Simple. Remoic acid. Butyraldehyde. Simple. Butyraldehyde. Butyraldehyde. So that is how these compounds are usually named by the common methods, starting from the corresponding acid. From the acid, remove IC acid, put there aldehyde, and you are getting the name of the compound. So usually aldehydes are named by the common method. Okay? Let us go for nomenclature of the ketones by common method. We are discussing here the method, common methods. Aldehydes are ketones. We have seen how the aldehydes are named. How the aldehydes are named? The aldehydes are named from the corresponding acid. How? By removing acid, putting aldehyde. Okay? Butyric acid, butyraldehyde. Acetic acid, acetaldehyde. Formic acid, formaldehyde, etc., etc., etc. You know it. Now, let us go for the nomenclature of ketone by common method. Nomenclature of ketone by common method is very simple. Nomenclature of ketone by common method is very, very simple. What is a ketone? Simple ketone, let us write here CO group or hinge button. Hinge button. Okay, no problem. You can write like this or you can write this also, no problem. Button again, first C double one go hinge so ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬೈತಂದ್ರೆ ಬರೀ ಹೌದಾ ಏನಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಇವಾಗಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಡಬಲ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಈ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಕ್ಯಾರ್ಬನ್ ಹಚ್ಚಬೇಕು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಹ್ಯಾಂಗ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಗಜಮ್ ಬರಿ ಲ್ಯಾಟಿನ್ ಬರಿ ಮಲ್ಗೆ ಬರಿ ಬೇಕಾದ್ ಬರಿ ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಕಾರ್ಬನಿಕ್ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನಿಕ್ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಯು ನೋ the two valencies of the carbonic compounds are there and in ketones the two valencies are attached to what? Alkyl groups, no aldehyde, no H. It does not carry ketones, does not carry H atom here. No H here, no. Both these valencies of the carbonic compound are replaced by alkyl group, say R, maybe R or R dash. ಒಂದು alkyl group ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. For example, C double bond O, CH3, CH3. ಇದು ಯಾಕೆ ಗ್ರೂಪ ಪಕ್ಕ ಗೊತ್ತೈತೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಯಾವ್ದಪ್ಪ ಮೀಥೈಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟದಪ್ಪ ಮೀಥೈಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಸು ಎರಡು ಡೈಮೀಥೈಲ್ ketone very simple so in the common method they are named as alkyl ketone. If the two alkyl groups are same, they are called as not methyl, dimethyl. ಎರಡು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಪ್ಪ ಹಿಂಗಿತ್ತು CH3 CO CH2 CH3 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಬೇರೆ ಕಲ್ಪದಪ್ಪ ಇದು ಯಾವ ಕಲ್ಪಪ್ಪ ಮಿಥೈಲ್ ಇದ ಮಿಥೈಲ್ it starts from E, it starts from M and you know you have to first use that group which is on the lower alphabet ಈ ಮೊದಲು ಬರ್ತೈತೆ ಎಮ್ ಮೊದಲು ಬರ್ತೈತೆ ನಾನ್ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಎಮ್ ಮೊದಲು ಬರ್ತದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ಈ ಮೊದಲು ಬರ್ತದೆ ಹೌದಾ ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಈಥೈಲ್ ಮುಂದೆ ಮೀಥೈಲ್ ಮುಂದೆ ಕೀಟೋನ್ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಸೊ ಈಥೈಲ್ ನೋಡಿ alkyl you have to name two alkyl groups one is ethyl another methyl so ethyl ketone ಎರಡು ಒಂದೇ ಇದ್ದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆಪ್ಪ ಇದು C2H5 ನ ಇದು C2H5 ನ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ ಹೌದಾ ಇದಾಗಪ್ಪ ಇಥೈಲ್ ಇದು ಇಥೈಲ್ ಅದೇನಂತೀರಿ ಇಥೈಲ್ ಕೆಟೋನ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಏನ ಡೈಇಥೈಲ್ ಕೆಟೋನ್ ಓಕೆ ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಡೈಇಥೈಲ್. These compounds are also named as some other names. For example, dimethyl ketone, this one. Dimethyl ketone. It is widely known as acetone. It is known as acetone. Okay? So simple thing is, in case of the aldehydes name starting from the acid, carboxylic acid, by replacing the IC acid by aldehyde. Formic acid, formaldehyde. Acetic acid, acetaldehyde. Butyric acid, butyraldehyde. Propanoic acid, propanaldehyde. Pentanoic acid, pentaldehyde, etc. etc. And in case of ketones, they are named as dialkyl ketone or ethyl alkyl ketone. If the two alkyl groups are same, they are called as dimethyl, etc. If they are different, you should name them according to the alphabet. Here, for example, it has got ethyl, this is methyl. Therefore, methyl ketone, not methyl ketone. That you know. So that is how the compounds are named by the common method, both aldehyde and ketones. Let us see the nomenclature of aldehydes and ketones by the Ippach method. Let us first take the nomenclature by Ippach method, nomenclature of aldehydes by Ippach method. In the Ippach system, aldehydes are the derivatives of alkane. So, in case of Ippach system, aldehydes are named starting from the corresponding alkane. Ippach system aldehyde ಏನಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತೇವೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಲ್ಕೇನ್ದಿಂದ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದಂಥ ಶಬ್ದಗಳು Ippach system ಏನು ಶಬ್ದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ತೆಗಿತಾರೆ ಆಲ್ಕೇನ್ದಾಗಿಂದ ಈ ತೆಗಿತಾರೆ ಆ ಜಾಗದಾಗ ಇದೇನು ಹಚ್ತಾರೆ -E put there Al. So in the Ippach system, aldehydes are called as alkanes. Alkane. E is replaced by A. So it is called as alkane. The usual procedure of naming the compound is very simple. What is done? You have to first find out this aldehyde is derivative of which alkane. You know, alkanes, they are named after the number of carbon atoms present in the longest chain. Suppose the longest chain containing 4 carbons. What is the root word used here? Bute. What is the name of the alkane? Butane. You know? Butane. So if the compound is containing the number of carbon atoms, count, understand? Count the number of carbon atoms which contains CHO group. The chain must contain CHO group. Say for example, you have got a compound like this, CH3, CH2, CHO. This compound is containing 3 carbons. What root word you have to select here? Pro. Why? Because the compounds contain 3 carbons in the straight chain. Therefore, the root word is pro. And the compound is propane. Propane is this. This is not propane. What is there? There is an aldehyde group. And now you have to count the chain containing the aldehyde group. 1, 2, 3. Therefore it is pro. And the E of the A is replaced by Al. Therefore the name of this compound is propanol. Propanol. When the compound ends with the suffix Al, it is aldehyde. What is pro? Compound containing 3 carbons. What is An? What is An? It speaks about the nature of the carbon-carbon bond. There are 2 suffixes, primary suffix, secondary suffix. Primary suffix depends upon the nature of the carbon-carbon bond. If the carbon-carbon bond is single, you use there A. So it is carbon-carbon single bond alone. And this group is CHO aldehyde. And for the aldehyde, the E is replaced by Al, therefore the compound is propanol. Understand? So to name by the Ippach method, you have to count the number of carbon atoms present in the chain containing CHO. CHO ಇದ್ದಂಥ chain collect ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. count the number of carbons in the chain and select the root word, appropriate root word. ಎರಡು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಥ, 3 ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಪ್ರೋಪ, 4 ಇದ್ರೆ ಬ್ಯೂಟ, 5 ಇದ್ರೆ ಪೆಂಟ, 6 ಇದ್ರೆ ಹೆಕ್ಸಾ, 7 ಇದ್ರೆ ಹೆಪ್ಟ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? ಹೌದಾ? ಈಗ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ, CH3, CH2, 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 CHO. CH ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡ ಎಷ್ಟದಪ್ಪ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಚೈನ್ ಒಳಗೆ? 1 2 3 4 5. 5 ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ರೂಟ್ ವರ್ಡ ಏನು? ಪೆನ್. ಪೆನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ? 5 ಕಾರ್ಬನ್. 5 ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಮುಂದೆ ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಇರ್ತಾವ. ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಸಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕ? ಎ. ಪೆನ್ ಎ. ಪೆನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 5 ಕಾರ್ಬನ್, ಏನಂದ್ರೆ 5 ಕಾರ್ಬನ್, ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಓ ಬಸ್. ಆಲ್ಡಿಹೈಡ್ ಐತಿ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಏನ? ಎಲ್. ಇದು ಸಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಗಳು. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಸಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರು. PUC ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ನಾಗ ಕಲ್ತೇನೆ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಸಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರು. So they are named like that. Using what? Simple thing is you have to select the root word, select the primary suffix. Primary suffix depends upon the nature of carbon-carbon bond. And select the secondary suffix. Secondary suffix for the aldehyde is Al. Therefore, the name of this compound is pentanol. Simple things. Similarly, CH3, CH2, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. ಎಂಟು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಅದಾವ, ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡಿಂಗ್ CH2, 6 ಅದಾವ. ರೂಟ್ ರೋಡ್ ಏನು ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಪ್ಪ? ಹೆಪ್ಟ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಹ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್. ಹೆಪ್ಟ ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಹೆಪ್ಟನಿಗೆ 7 ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅದಾವ? 6. ಅದೇನಾಗ್ತಿದೆ ರೂಟ್ ರೋಡ? ಹ್ಯಾಗ್ಸ್. ಹೌದಲ್ಲ? ಹ್ಯಾಗ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ರೂಟ್ ರೋಡ್. ಮುಂದೆ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಡಬಲ್ ಮಾಡೋದು? ಡಬಲ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಇಲ್ಲ, ಕಾಣಿಸೋದು ಕೆಲಸ. ಡಬಲ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಅನುಕೂಲ ಏನಂತ ಸಫಿಕ್ಸು? ಎ. ಯಾವ ಸಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅದ? ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಸಫಿಕ್ಸ್. ಆಲ್ಡಿಹೈಡ್ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತಾರ? ಎಲ್. ಹೆಸರೇನಂತು? ಹೆಕ್ಸೇನಾಲ್. Very simple things. No problem should be there. So hexanol. Now, this is nomenclature of straight chain aldehydes. Suppose there are some groups present. ಇಲ್ಲಿ H ಬದಲಿ ಒಂದು ಯಾವುದೋ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಬಿಯರ್ ಅಂತ ಯಾವ ಗ್ರೂಪ? ಬ್ರೋಮೋ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಹೆಕ್ಸೇನಾಲ್ದೊಳಗೆ ಬ್ರೋಮೋ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಐತಿ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಹೆಸರು ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳೋಣ? ಬ್ರೋಮೋ ಹೆಕ್ಸೇನಾಲ್. ಬ್ರೋಮೋ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಎಲ್ಲೈತಿ? ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಐತಿ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಐತಿ? ಕೌಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಕೌಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? CHO ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ನ ಕೌಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. This is number 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6. ಬ್ರೋಮಿನ್ ಎಲ್ಲೈತಿ? 4ನೇ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್. ಅದರ ಹೆಸರು ಏನಾಗ್ತಿರ್ತದ? 4 ಇದು ಗಂಟ್ ಬ್ರೋಮೋ. 4ನೇ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಬ್ರೋಮಿನ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇದ್ದಂತ ಹೆಕ್ಸೇನಾಲ್. ಹೆಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 6, ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್, ಎಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಲ್ಡಿಹೈಡ್, 4 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 4ನೇ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಬ್ರೋಮೋ, 4 ಬ್ರೋಮೋ ಹೆಕ್ಸೇನಾಲ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಇದಕ್ಕೇನಂತಾರೆ ಹೇಳಂಗಾರೆ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಇದನ್ನ ಬರೀತೀನಿ, ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಬರೀತೀನಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, CH3 ಐತಿ. ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಚೈನ್ ಅದಾವ. ಇದು ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇದನ್ನ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 ಇದಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ 1 2 3 4 5 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಈ ಚೈನ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಆರ್ಡಿನರಿ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಲೇದು ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೆ ಈ ಚೈನ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. 1 2 3 ಅಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಚೈನು ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಚೈನ್ 1 2 3 4 5 6 ಈ ಚೈನ್ ಆರ್ಡಿನರಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಚೈನ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಹೀಗಿರ್ತೈತಿ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಹಿಂಗಿತ್ತು, ಯಾವ ಚೇರ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಪ್ಪ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೇರ್ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, 1 2 3 4 5 6 ಏನೇ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತು ನೋಡ್ರಿ, 1 2 3 4 5 6. ಈ ಚೈನ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಏನು ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಸೈಡ್ ಐತಿ. 6 ಕಾಲಕ್ಕೆ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಚೈನ್ ಹೌದು, ಅದು ಲಾಂಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಚೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಆ ಚೈನಾಗ ಏನು ಬೇಕೈತೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಆರ್ಡಿನರಿ. ಸೊ ಈ ಚೈನ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ, 1 2 3 4 5 ಸರಿದ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಐತ್ರಿ, ಅಲ್ಲ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಲಾಂಗ್ ಐತೆ, ಅದು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ನೋಡ್ರಿ, 1 2 3 4 ಎರಡು ಕಾರ ಬಂದವು 4. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ನೋಡ್ರಿ, 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 ಯಾವ ಕೊಡ್ತಪ್ಪ? 4 ಚೈನ್ ಅದಾವ. ಯಾವ ಚೈನ್ ತಗೋತೀರಿ? ಯಾವ ಚೈನ್ ಉದ್ದ ಐತೋ, ಯಾವ ಚೈನ್ದಾಗ ಆರ್ಡಿನರಿ ಐತೋ ಅದನ್ನು ತಗೋ. ಈ ಚೈನ್ ಆಧಾರ ಇಂಥವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, 1 2 3 4 5 ಅಲ್ಲ. ಹೌದಾ? ಅದ್ರಾಗ ಪದಕ್ಕಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ಆ ಚೈನ್ ಅಂತ ಪದಕ್ಕೆ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು. ಇದ ಪದಕ್ಕೆ 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾತ್ರ only 4 carbons. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟು? 1 2 3 4 5. ಹೌದಾ? ಹಂಗಾರೆ ಈ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ಗೆ ಹೆಸರು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಕಮಾನ್ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಯಾಶ್ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಳಿ. ಮೊದಲ ರೋಡ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಯಾವ ಚೈನ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಅದಾವ? ಚೈನ್ ಕಂಟಿಂಗ್ 5 ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ಸ್. ಹೌದಾ? ರೂಟ್ ರೋಡ್ ಏನು ಅನ್ಕೋತಾನೆ? ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್, ಗುಡ್. ಈ ಚೈನ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಕಾಣಕತ್ತಾವ ನೀವು? ಕಾಣಿಸೋದ ಯಾವ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಕಾಣಕತ್ತಾವಪ್ಪ? ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ ಕಾಣ. ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಏನಂತು? ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಸಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ANEAN ಪೆಂಟೇನ್. ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಇರ್ತಂತ ಕಲ್ತು. ಸರಿ, ಮುಂದೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇನೈತಿ? CHO ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತದಕ್ಕೆ? ಪೆಂಟೇನಾಲ್ ಆತು. ಸಾದಾ ಪೆಂಟೇನಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಆ ಪೆಂಟೇನಲ್ನಾಗ ಇದೊಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಐತಿ. ಇದಾಗ್ರಪ್ಪ ಸಪೋಸ್ BR ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತೇಳಿ, BR ಇಲ್ಲ, CHO ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಇದಾಗ್ರಪ್ಪ ಇಥೈಲ್. ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಐತಿ? 1 2 3 ಅಲ್ಲ, 1 2 3 4 ಅಲ್ಲ, 1 2 ನಂಬರಿಗೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಶೋ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಹೌದಲ್ಲ? ಸೊ ಇದು 1 2 ಎರಡನೇ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನೈತಿ? ಇಥೈಲ್ ಐತಿ. ಬರೀ ಇಥೈಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಬ್ರೋಮೋ ಐತೆ. ಬ್ರೋಮೋ ಎಲ್ಲೈತಿ? ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದೇ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್. ಈ ಇಥೈಲ್ದಾಗ ಒಂದೇ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಐತೆ. ಹೌದ್ರಿ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಗೊರೆ BR ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ CH2 ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ? ಇಥೈಲ್. ಹೌದಾ? ಸರಿ, ಈ H ತೆಗೆದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ BR ಆಗೈತಿ. ಇಥೈಲ್ದೊಳಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟನೇ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬ್ರೋಮಿನ್ ಐತಿ? ಒಂದೇ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್, ಇದು ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದೇ. ಹೌದಾ? ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ? ಈಥೈಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ದಾಗ ಬ್ರೋಮಿನ್ ಇದ್ದಂಥದ್ದು ಗ್ರೂಪ್, ಬ್ರೋಮಿನ್ ಎಲ್ಲೈತಿ? ಒಂದೇ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಐತಿ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ? ಸೊ ಏನ್ ಕೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಹಂಗಾರೆ ದಿಸ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಪ್ರಿಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್. ಇದು ಪ್ರಿಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಇದು ಯಾವ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇದೆ? ಒನ್ ಬ್ರೋಮೋ ಇಥೈಲ್, ಒಂದು ಬ್ರೋಮೋ ಇಥೈಲ್ ಇದ್ದಂಥ ಪೆಂಟೇನಾಲ್. ಇದಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪೆಂಟೇನಾಲ್ ಆಗೈತೆ. ಇದು CH2 ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಪೆಂಟೇನಾಲ್ ಆಗೈತೆ. ಈ H ಹೋಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡಂಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ರೀತಿ ಒಂದು ಬ್ರೋಮೋ ಇಥೈಲ್ ಐತಿದೆ. ಯಾವುದಿದೆ? ಇಥೈಲ್ ಕಂಟೈನಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟರ್, ಬ್ರೋಮಿನ್. ಯಾವ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಮೇಲೆ? ಒಂದೇ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಬ್ರೋಮೋ ಇಥೈಲ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರೋಮಿನ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕೇಳ್ತೈತ್ರಿ? ಇಥೈಲ್ ಕೇಳ್ಬಿಡ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಶೇಪ್ ಪಾಲು ಅಲ್ಲ ತಮ್ಮ, ಬ್ರೋಮಿನ್ ಒಬ್ಬ ಐತಿ. ಅದೇನು ಕೇಳ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಬ್ರೋಮೋ ಇಥೈಲ್. ಹೌದಾ? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ? ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಬ್ರೋಮೋ ಇಥೈಲ್ ಅಂತ ಪೆಂಟೇನಾಲ್. therefore the name of this compound is 1-bromoethyl pentanal. Followed. ಹೀಗಿತ್ತೇಳಪ್ಪ, ಇದು ಅರ್ಥ ಜನರು ಹುಡುಗರ. ಒಂದು ಬ್ರೋಮೋ ಇಥೈಲ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಇಥೈಲ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಒಂದೇ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಬ್ರೋಮಿನ್ ಐತಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಬ್ರೋಮೋ ಇಥೈಲ್ ಅನ್ನಿ. ಹೀಗಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಪ್ಪ? ಒಂದು ಡಯಾಬ್ರೋಮೋ ಇಥೈಲ್. ಹೌದಾ? ಆ ಇಥೈಲ್ದೊಳಗೆ ಎರಡು ಬ್ರೋಮಿನ್ ಅದಾವ. ಎಲ್ಲಿ? ಒಂದೇ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಮೇಲೆ. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಡಯಾಬ್ರೋಮೋ ಇಥೈಲ್ ಪೆಂಟೇನಾಲ್. ಹಿಂಗೊಂದು ಐತೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು Cl ಐತಿ. ಇದಕ್ಕೇನು ಕಲಿತ್ರಿ? ಇಥೈಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ನಾಗ ಎರಡು ಬ್ರೋಮಿನ್ ಅದಾವು, ಒಂದೇ ಕ್ಲೋರಿನ್ ಐತಿ. ಎಲ್ಲಿ? ಒಂದು ಡಯಾಬ್ರೋಮೋ 2-chloroethyl. ಹೌದಾ? ಒಂದು ಡಯಾಬ್ರೋಮೋ 2-chloroethyl pentanal. ಹೌದಾ? So that is how you can go on naming the aldehyde by the Impact system. I have given you in the notes, I have given you the various structures and the names of the compound. Try to follow it and understand. If you don't understand, ask me. ಹಂಗೆ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ನಂಬರ್ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತೈತಿಲ್ಲೋ? ಆ ನಂಬರ್ ಗೊತ್ತೈತೆ ಅನ್ಬಿಡೋದ್ರ ಇಲ್ಲೋ? 9480017536 36 ಅಕಡ 36 ಅಕಡ ಗೊತ್ತೈತಲ್ಲ? ಈ ಕಡೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ. Okay, so this is my number. So if you don't follow, ask me by phone me on this number. ಈ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು. ತಿಳಿದಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಅಲ್ಲ. You're all intelligent boys and girls, I know. No questions will be there. So you are not going to ask me. If you got any question, ask me. Okay? So that is regarding the nomenclature of aldehyde by Impact system. Right? Now let us go for. We have studied in this topic the nomenclature. Detailed nomenclature I will give you by giving certain examples. I have given you the notes. So follow it. Now one more thing is we have to discuss about the nomenclature of the aromatic aldehyde. That we will see in the next class.